Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. This is your August 2021 monthly reading, part 2. I hope you have watched the part 1 video, which was also a pick a card reading of the tarot and the oracle cards. This part 2 is all about Lenormancy, and we have two Lenormand cards here. You have to pick one of them. This is the mystical Lenormand card, and this is red rose Lenormand card. Make your choice, and I'll start with the mystical Lenormand. I'll be making a diamond spread here, which is a very famous spread with the Lenormands, and we'll see how this month treats you and what additional messages we can get in this part 2 video. I hope you have watched the Jupiter and Saturn retrograde readings. The links are there in the description box. So I'll start my reading with mystical Lenormand. Hi everyone, all those people who chose mystical Lenormand, let's hop on to your reading. So I'll be making this 9-card tableau, which will be extended to a diamond. Let's see, what do we get? Let's begin. All right, we have some challenging cards here. All those who chose mystical Lenormand for your monthly reading for August 2021 part 2, your very central card is snake, and snake is a very tricky card. Snake is one of those cards of trap, deception, and also it has your spread has fox, scythe, clouds, mice, along with the snake. Okay, so overall, if I talk about, then this whole combination is actually warning you of being slow, taking all the details, not to trust people, and delaying the matter is very important. Okay. um, Let me first read the center 9 cards, and then that is how we'll go ahead with the other formations. So the very first card here is the child. So the first row is child, bear, and mice. So there is all right. So there is this new beginning, which is I mean, it's an there is an important beginning of your life which is causing a lot of kind of stress to you. It is causing you a lot of mental annoyance, um, and and it is all about that complete shift in your emotional stability. Okay, so that is what your first row is talking about. Second row has man, snake, and the owl. So here this man and man also has fox to the left side, snake to the right side. So it seems that because of this person, this new beginning is like has been caused, and you simply should not be trusting this person, this man, um, on his face value or whatever he's telling you, because there is some negotiation that needs to be done. You have to really decide on something before you jump onto a conclusion, because there is this cloud also. So there is, and when you have cloud and mice together, it means that there are things that you probably you are not it probably is hidden from you, is being, some information is being taken away from you. You are really stressful, there is a lot of negative feeling, and a lot of chit chats are happening, things are happening on the surface, and you have to be really really clever to cut through all this. Okay, do not accept any change or proposal or recognition from people and make any major change in your life this month. And this revolves around this man. If at all it is you who is this man, then around you, there are some relationship matters also, uh, like, relationship cards also. So just don't trust people who are offering this relationship or partnership with you. If you're a female, then this man who is offering, you know offering the so-called ring to you, because the third row is actually about ring, scythe, and garden. So you meet somebody, you get to know something, and ring and scythe are combinations which are combinations of heartbreaks. So it is or rather you break the heart rather than you getting into the turmoil of stress and negativity and trap, because there is definitely some deceptive trap around you, and the cards are actually talking about, are warning you to finish that, um, altogether. All right. All right, at the top we have the sun, which is really good. Sun with the child is a new beginning, but as this line progresses, sun, bear, snake, scythe, and the grave. So it starts with sun, that healing, heat, warmth of the sun, but it ends with grave, as in it ends, there is something that has to be ending in your life, so that you can free yourself, because scythe is also all about freedom. It's about that change, in your pace, in your speed, before you decide on to anything. Coming on to the columns, child, man, and ring is all about a new beginning in the relationship, in a new beginning in terms of your any sort of partnership. I don't i don't see, okay, it can be a social networking kind of a partnership also. Some clients of yours, I'm not getting much of that, but it is more to do with somebody very personal in your life who enters, cannot be trusted. Okay. um, Second row is bear, snake, and scythe. So bear is somebody who is really very strong. So this deception around you is very strong, and it is very strong. It is kind of pulling you towards, yourself. So it's an important beginning of your life. It's an important decision of your life. But with snake kind of a trickster as your center card, with scythe and followed by scythe and grave, means you have to have that diplomacy in dealing with this situation. It's better to delay this kind of partnership rather than getting, you know uh, getting a getting receiving a negative aftermath of that decision. The third row is mice, owls, and garden. So if there is a social networking, or you're meeting somebody, some clients, a group of people, a family members, your relatives or friends or somebody, there is some sort of negotiation, or you receive some message which causes a lot of stress to you. So you probably will get to know about this whole trap through somebody, or you will be able to find that out during that conversation with this person. And that will add on to, that will be kind of a awakening for you ki, oh, I shouldn't have done it, or thankfully I did not do it. Okay. So normally, if we go ahead with the diagonals, child, snake, and garden. Snake and garden is one of those famous combinations in Lenormand, which is trap. Okay, snake in the garden, if you apply a normal common sense, snake in the garden is actually a trap. It's very silent. You will not be able to know when this snake will bite you, because it's not visible. The true nature is not visible. So this new beginning, or this newness which you are adding in your life, or which is trying to come into your life, is nothing but a trap. Okay. A trap, or rather I would say, you will not be very happy about it. There's some sort of compromise here, if trap is a big word for you. Then okay, coming on to the second diagonal, which is ring, snake, and mice, which is anyways understood fact that this whole partnership, or the offer which you are getting, probably from this person whom you meet, okay, is not something that you should really get into, because the moment you'll find out the details and you'll start negotiating on practical terms, you'll find out the truth. Okay, and it is very difficult to find out this truth. It's not that easy. So do not at all fall prey to any such new beginnings that you're anyways thinking along with this person. Okay. um okay, let me consider the outer cards now. So that calls forth to fox, sun, clouds, grave. So it's better to delay any tricky start of your life or any major decision of your life. It's sun is also a card of seeing the trick being played around you. It's important to really think through and have all the details before you get into such issues. So let me just read these three outer lines: fox, child, and sun. So yeah, a new beginning which is quite deceptive, and just see through it. That also comes up with sun, mice, and cloud, which is a lot of negativity, and trust your intuition. If you're finding anything odd about this relationship, just don't get into it. Try and negotiate, try and find out the information. Things will come out. Okay, then the cloud, uh, garden, and grave. Cloud, garden, and grave is a combination of um, delaying or saying no to any social gathering or any meetings with such people. Okay, grave and ring, and then fox is about ending a relationship, which and being really shrewd in deciphering. So fox, if at all it is representing you, then you have to be very clever about and diplomatic and very slow and very analyzing and very protective, because foxes are very protective towards their families, towards their communities, and they're very slow, very clever. Okay, so yes, I believe it's less to do with any work environment around you, but it is more to do with relationship and partnership and social gathering and social networking, because cards like grave, scythe, snake, owl, mice, clouds, bear. Also, bear adds to the whole matter, that it is a very important matter you cannot ignore. Okay, fox also. So let me read the center line, which is fox, man, snake, owl, and the clouds. So owls and clouds is anyways all about the communication that comes to you is quite uh, is clouded, right? It's not very clear. You need to find out details about it. Fox, man, and snake anyways is all about deception and being slow and negotiate and talk it out to the best of your abilities to find the truth. Scythe, along with I want to read the center diagonal, which is bear, sorry, which is man, bear, owl, and scythe. So yeah, I think this whole newness and change is coming very quickly into your life, and that's what is adding some sort of restlessness in you. Um, do not ignore this. Okay, do not ignore it. At this point of time, when you're seeing this video, you are very powerful, because your initial two cards are sun and bear. They are cards of very strong personality, but by the time, if you let all this happen, ultimately you will end up losing something very precious. So have your eyes open, ears open. Do not get into something which is deceptive. till the time you're not very, very sure about what's up and you're not very clear about all the information. Um, yeah, and make sure that you do not get into any investments or partnership or overspending, social gathering, trusting people. This month seems to be a month of being slow, getting into details, being into your own shell, delaying matters, holding on to matters, um, and that is what will bring in some fresh start. But at the moment, you're powerful to say yes or no to certain things or find out the information. But if you delay, things will be out of your hand. So that's what the cards are warning you. Thankfully, still the matter is in your hand. So please take advantage of it. I hope you like this video. Hopefully, it gave you some sort of insight about what in terms of relationship or partnership you are thinking about, and do let me know in the comment section how this plays out for you, and stay safe. That's very important. And I'll see you in the next video. Please share this video with your loved one if you liked it. Take care. Bye. Hi everyone, all those people who chose Red Rose Lenormand for your reading. Let's hop on to your reading. This is part 2 of August 2021 monthly reading. I'm going to draw um, the larger diamond, and let's see what all messages in addition to the part 1 reading. The link is there in the description box in case you have not seen the part 1 monthly 2021 reading, monthly August 2021 reading. Let's hop on to your reading. So, all right, so this is your diamond spread for the reading. Your very first card is house. It ends with crossroad, with the center card being a child. So it's all about a new beginning here. Okay. Overall, if I see, there are hardly one or two challenging cards here, but it is more to do with a new beginning, and you're being asked to be a little detail oriented. I don't know, somehow, this month of August is all about detailings and being slow and not making any major decisions. But let's see how this whole spread plays out for us. I'm going to read the cross, the first one and the second, like, the bigger T. So the first one is house, clouds, child, tree, and crossroad. It seems there is a shift in your home situation. There is a major decision that you have to come up, and it requires, and this is all about a new beginning and growth and abundance, that you're thinking of maybe shifting your place, or that you're trying to change something from a home run business. Maybe you are self-employed and you run a business from your home, or there is a major matter which is actually running into your mind, which is which is keeping you clouded and into your head, is all about having that beginning towards shift in house, maybe shift in the family matters, or shift in the family situation, a new beginning, something to do with your money matters also, which is correlated. Coming to this T, this line which crosses the first line, is mice, man, child, sun, and grave. Okay, there are two cards here which are talking about beginning, which is child and the sun. But this whole new beginning, which is around this man, or for this man, or with this man, um, is causing this mental stress or annoying. There is something that you're finding annoying about this person. Though there is this person, you find that there is something hidden about this person, and though you want to start with this person, but then there are few things that are hidden, and you want to get into a new path of your life, but the cards are actually talking about something which is annoying at the start. It has to be the decision has to be taken only after details, because grave is a card of not just ending, okay, it is also a card of pushing things for some time and taking your time before you start. Sun is a very bright card here, thankfully, which anyways, light is also, sun can also be seen as torch in the or torch or lamp in the in darkness. Okay, so whatever is, because we have book also here. Book is journal is actually a card which talks about something hidden. We have clouds, so something that we are not able to decide. Okay, let me read the rows and the columns before we get on to the real meaning. So the first card is moon, cloud, and bouquet or flowers. So flowers is an offer. Moon is also a project or a offer or recognition that you're getting from somewhere, but it is shrouded. You're not sure if you want to take it up or not. And as far as this triangle is concerned, I think you should not take it up so easily, even if you're getting some sort of appreciation or something you're getting from this whole thing, because there is a project you are attracting. There are some career cards also here, because house can also be interpreted as a home run business. You like the tree is also all about that abundance and money and growth. The moon is about that recognition and project and success that you get. Also, in this whole this center nine tableau, we have sun and the moon both. Okay, sun and moon together is like male and female, masculine and feminine energy coming together. So there is this relationship thing here, because flower is there, child is there, man is there. Either this man already has a child, this is yet another interpretation, or if you're thinking of starting with this person, there is a lot of sexual attraction, maybe there is a lot of attraction there of a masculine and a feminine, but the with the presence of journal, it's like you still have to discover more information about this man or around this man, or if you are the man, then you need to find out more information about the person you're dealing with. Okay, it applies to your business partnership or clients maybe, or people generally, friendship people, kind of a people that you're meeting with, or a person you attract in your life for romantic relationship. Now, I don't see marriage here. Relationship aspect is for sure here. um, Okay, second line, as I have already read, is man, child, and son. So it is a good beginning. It's a brand new start with this man, but with mice and grave at left and right side of this new beginning shows that till the time you do not have complete details, shrug off this matter for some time. Okay, see the details before you start anything with this person or by this person. Third line is, third row is journal, which is book, tree, and letter. Book and tree is normally a combination of wisdom, knowledge, um, something that takes time, something which is formal. And letter here also is a correspondence, the mail, something of that sort you receive. So there is something around the new beginning in terms of your career, or in terms of your business, in terms of money, which for regarding which you will be receiving some sort of formal invitation, or a letter or a mail. Okay, and probably that involves this man. So there is, be slow, be a little more grounded. Tree is that card. It doesn't a seed doesn't become a tree overnight, right? It takes time. And this is what your cards are also saying. Take time to decide onto this whole proposal. Coming on to the columns, it's like moon, sun, sorry, moon, man, and journal. This offer, which is being given by this man, you have to have all the details. Why? Because book is all about revelation. There is something annoying about this whole new beginning with this man. There is something which is stressful. Okay, there is some information which is not given. Book with mice. Generally, also, if a book and a mice combination, if you see, what happens is mice eats up the book, right? It takes away, it eats away the book's pages. So you're not able to gather all the information. And these are the cards which are surrounding this man. Okay, if you are this man, then you need to be very careful about information that you're getting. Okay, let me read the. Okay, yeah, I was reading the columns. So yeah, cloud, child, and tree. I've already read. It is a thought about new beginning and towards growth, which may lead to some sort of new, confusion in your mind. Because crossroad and cloud can also be confusing thoughts about this new beginning, growth, and leaving house and all that. So there's that, struggle within your mind. Should I not? It is there. And your last card, which is your, the outer cards, like which is like mice, house, grave, and crossroad, is actually telling you that, delay it. There are confusions, unseen confusions, unseen matters, and you should really not take things at face value. I think the first cards also had similar, but you do not have that kind of a challenging card like they had, because the obstacles placed by mice and this cloud is not very, what do you call it, is not very deceptive. It is like you something you don't know. But if you want a new beginning with somebody, you need to know everything. Okay, and I think there is something to do with this person's mind also. Just see if this person is mentally all right or not, is disturbed, is not well, whatever it is. I mean, you'll have to see. um, Okay, then we have the last column, which is uh, flower, sun, and the letter. Yeah, this is about your creative start of life, because of this, some information that you get from this person, or correspondence that you get from somebody. That see, there are something that you're starting this month. You have to be careful about that start. You have to have all the details, know who you are dealing with, what are the challenges they themselves are facing in their lives. If at all it is a personal relationship, you have to be even more careful if this person has any physical or mental issue. What is happening with this person's family, right? Who exactly he or she is. Okay, so and that's how you finally come to the decision of ending the confusion by not even taking a, rather you take the decision to actually not take the decision. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. Let's read the diagonals. It is the moon, child, and the letter. So child and letter is like there is some correspondence, or there is a news, or call, a letter, or something that you receive formally, or maybe a formal, because we have the flowers here. So maybe it is a proposal from someone you receive formally, because there is somebody who's attracted towards you, or somebody sees you as their star, sun, moon, right? Um, then the second column is book, child, and the flowers. So child and flowers is curiosity. It's like creativity. Okay, so And book is all about having secrets, revelations, wisdom. So this whole new creative start that you're trying to bring in into your relationship, into your partnership, into your business, you have to read this book completely, right? That's what is the card saying. So, along with mice and grave and crossroad, and then uh, cards like clouds, I would say it's better that you postpone the decision or base the decision only on the basis of details, practical details, rather than somebody's thoughts influencing you, or maybe this kind of a flattering proposal that you get, and then you get uh, you know swayed by that or influenced by that. Do not let anything influence you, okay? Because this letter, this whole thing, this whole proposal you're receiving from this man, and that may cause a little bit of stress to you also, because I think somewhere down when you're sitting for this reading itself, you have this understanding that you don't know everything. So try to make that effort towards knowing, because some very good cards here like tree, sun, moon, they actually reduce the negative effects of these cards like mice or clouds or grave, right? So delay the things, get into the matter, understand, have all the equipments before you finally decide, and do not just hop onto any decision. It can be regarding your ancestral property also. It can be regarding some sort of home property also, at distance maybe, in some other city. Better it would be that this month you uh, shoo off this offer altogether, or take your time to say yes, okay? I think you already know this, but probably this reading would help you out to finally say no, or take time. All right, so I hope you like this video. If yes, please share it with your loved ones. Do share in the comment section how this whole thing is playing out, for whom, which matter plays out in which way. August month is all about being slow, right? And just take care of yourself. Be safe, stay safe. That's be alert and stay safe. That's what I can tell you. All the best. Please take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.